FlossTube.
Hi, FlossTube.
I'm Chris.
And I'm Jane.
And we're at the BosStitchers. This is episode number 14, and today is Saturday, February 13th. Happy Valentine's, everyone, and happy President's Day weekend.
Yeah, nice 3-day weekend.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us. If you're new, welcome. And if you're a returning viewer, thanks for coming back. So we wanted to start off today with an announcement. There is going to be a retreat given, it's the Frugal Yankee retreat. And you can mark your calendars because this is a little bit of advance warning. But it is in November. And it takes place in Troy, New Hampshire at the Inn at East Hill Farm. And Jane's going to link all the contact information below.
Yep. And the dates are?
The dates are, we are going to be going from Friday, November 5th to Sunday, November 7th. Mm-hmm. I think some people may be arriving on Thursday. And full disclosure, Jane and I have never been before, but we've wanted to find out how to go for a number of years, and we're really excited that we met someone at our LNS who told us about it. So we thought, especially those of you who are local in New England may want the information as well.
Yeah.
A little information on the event in East Hill Farm. It is all-inclusive, meaning that all the meals are included. There's communal stitching areas, and you have access to the whole place, which Jane is going to give you a little more information on that.
Yeah, they have, so it's a working farm, so you can do as much or as little participation in the farm. From what I understand,
little.
From what I understand, you can collect eggs. You can milk goats. I think there's horseback riding. I know that there's a lot of trails for walking, hiking, and there's lots of public stitching area. There's an indoor pool. Like Chris said, all the food is included. Mm-hmm. And from what I hear, the food is fabulous. Mm. So I am really excited
Me
to
too.
go.
Yeah. Unlike some retreats, there is not going to be a large vendor presence there. Mm. And to our knowledge, there probably won't be any designers, or maybe one. However, our local LNS, The World in Stitches, owned by Randy Nelson, she will be there. Mm-hmm. And
yep, she's going to be the representative shop.
Yeah.
So
yeah. So we can attest to there'll be good things there.
Yeah.
Just
it's
going
to
take
fun.
a look at my notes to see if I've forgotten. Oh, there's smalls exchange. There will be a smalls exchange.
Yeah, if you'd like
also
to participate, you can participate or not, or
Yeah. So again, Jane will link it all. But if you are interested, you make the arrangements for the accommodations yourself. You'd call the inn directly. It's not as if there's a Frugal Yankee group that you sign up with per se. Yep. You would come to the inn, and when you call, you can say you're part of the group so that they'll kind of arrange us together, I think, with in rooms kind of in the same general area and around the stitching areas. And that's basically it for the sign up. Yeah,
and when you call, they'll let you know. I guess there's a bunch of different buildings, so you can. They're different buildings that you can choose from, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Too. The thing about this retreat is that it is frugal, so like Chris said, not a lot of vendors. Basically, it is let's just get away and have a weekend of stitching.
Right.
So not a lot of frills, but a great weekend of stitching.
Yeah. I will say the price isn't terribly low cost, but when you take in mind that it is all inclusive, that's a good thing. Yeah, I guess that's all you have to say. Oh, I was just going to say, personally, I'm grateful that it isn't planned until November either.
Yes.
You know, because I feel like
good.
we really have a good chance of making that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you checked for Galleria, too.
Oh, I did check on Galleria today just to see if there are any updates on that on the website, and there were none. Status quo for now. Yeah. So we will keep an eye on that, too.
Yep. Okay.
So with that, Jane, would you like to throw up the first stitch?
I would. All right. So let's see. First, I've been working on a lot of different whips.
I can see that.
The first is called Beach Dance, and this is Lindy Stitches. This is my blue-footed boobies. And they live in my blue-footed booby project bag from the 805 Stitcher. And this is, today was Stitch Day at my LNS. So I went to Stitch and I put in the whole body of one of the boobies.
You did accomplish a lot, Jane.
Yeah, so that was really, I felt like I got something done today.
Yeah. Looks great.
Yeah. All right.
That's a fun one.
Yeah. This is done, actually, it's on, actually I should say it's 32 count Lugana. This is a limited edition from Color and Cotton. All right, we have had some snow in the Boston area. So my, the hashtag Snow Day Sal, you can look up on Instagram. And my Snow Day Sal project is Button Up by the Prairie Schooler.
Hold that for you.
And I'm doing this on a 32 count Lugana, and it is just a white. And I got quite a bit done. I have the middle block is completely finished, and then I finished the bottom center block, started on the left-hand side bottom block.
You have got a lot done, and it looks great, but I am not always happy that there's been so many opportunities this year for you to work on that.
Well, I think there's going to be some more opportunity this week.
I think there certainly
tomorrow,
is. Yeah.
And I think we're supposed to get some weather. Is it Tuesday?
Yeah.
Yay.
You're going to have that one done in no time.
Another one I pulled out, I was going to do this for part of a challenge in the No New Starts Facebook group. So I did a few stitches on it, and this is Mermaids by Country Cottage Kids, which is the Country Cottage Needleworks. This is on a 28 count linen, a Mediterranean Sea, and I think I'm going to need the board for this. And I needed to put in some purple stitches, so I had started with this mermaid, and I moved up and did just the tail for the purple mermaid. So a little bit of the seaweed done. Oh.
Nice reminder of the water at this time of year.
Yes. I think this one, I'd like to work on that one a lot because I should be able to
work up real quick.
I should be able to finish that real quick. And my next one, if you wouldn't mind holding that, This is my Boston piece from Awesome Pattern Studio. And this is on a 32 count blue. It's a blue ice. It's a linen. And I got quite a bit done on this.
You do. Good,
from
yeah.
the last time also. So this is what the pattern looks like. And yeah, moving along on that. There's a lot of
nice.
Color changes, but I'm pretty happy with my progress.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh, let's see. And then, so this project, I like this project. This is Dark Queen of the Seas. The part number 6 has come out. I don't have a printout of that, the latest installment, but I will insert a picture.
How many parts are there?
I think it goes until October.
Oh, okay.
No, that can't be right. I don't know.
Okay.
8 maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. They just keep sending
right.
them.
You
They
keep
just keep
doing
sending
it.
them, and I just keep not doing them. So, so I really like this project, but for some reason it's a slog for me. I'm still working on part 1, and that's the fish. So I got one fish completed. I got one that's almost completed, and I've got to start on the tail of another one. And I've seen some other floss tubers that have finished this or have completely caught up, and it looks gorgeous, and I like it. It just seems whenever I stitch on it, it doesn't really. I don't seem to be making a lot of progress, but I'm gonna keep up with it. What's wrong, Tiger?
Tiger very much wanted to be part of the production. Yeah.
What's the matter? You don't like Dark Queen of the Seas?
You like fish.
And then my other project that I work on for at least 30 minutes a day is Let Freedom Ring. And I forgot to bring it, so I will insert a picture, and I will insert a picture of my progress. So this is a project that I work on for at least 30 minutes a day. It is on 36 count linen in Pampras grass by Seraphim Fabrics. This is it's unfortunately a color that she no longer can dye because she can't get the dye anymore. But it's a beautiful fabric to stitch on.
Sure is.
So
I bet you've got some good progress though. 30 minutes a day working.
Yeah. I do have some good progress. But
it's a big one, I know that.
Yeah, but there's a lot of fill in.
Yeah.
A lot of fill in. So
yeah.
All right. So those are my whips. What do you got?
All right. Well, I've only got a couple, and then only one of them is stitching. But this is Let's Talk Autumn by, oh thank you, Hands On Design. And when last we were here, I only had about half of the H on Harvest done. So I have done quite a bit, but I should have. And then some, because this is, again, really the only stitching project I've worked on. So I had said last time, I'm very close to the end on Let's Talk Winter. And I was just kind of starting this for another whip, but once I got it in the Q-snap, I just kind of stuck with it. So I haven't done anything further on Let's Talk Winter, but I think I'm going to do the same process of get all the white done on this and then move to the colors. And some of them might even be the same on both of them, so I might kind of try to knock both of those off at once.
Autumn comes before winter anyway, so.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Good thinking, Jane. I can always count on you. So my other whip is a knit project. So I won't go on for that about too long, but I feel the need to explain that I always say I'm a perennial beginner knitter, and I haven't knit in a long time. I've been anxious to get back to it, but this is the first project I've picked up in a long time. And I cannot tell you how many times I started this, ripped it out, started it, ripped it out. I think I could get cross country, I think, by now with it. So I finally got the hang of it, and I've been working on it. So I would have had a lot more stitching done if I didn't take this out so much. So this pattern is called Mount Tabor Scarf, and it's in the, I mentioned what it was last time, and I believe that the full name of that is Modern Heritage Knits, the book that this came from. And the yarn is by Brooklyn Tweed. The kind is Shelter. And the color is cast iron, and it really is lovely yarn. So that's been kind of fun to.
Do you have a picture of the pattern or just the pattern itself?
Oh, no, I do have a picture. It isn't a great one since I took this book out of the library and I brought it back, but that isn't really very impressive looking. And as I mentioned last time, this was called a duster, the scarf, and it's quite long. It's 104 inches, and I didn't think mine needed to be that long, so I'm going to make about 3/4 that length.
Nice.
And that's that.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at that. Move on to
Done with any whips?
Finishes?
Any more whips? No?
No, that's it.
All right.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, we're on finishes, right?
Okay. I have a finish.
Yay.
Number 2 for 2021.
I'm behind already.
This is a Smoky Bear by Mistudiocreate. And this is a, you can find it on Etsy. And I did the pattern on 28 count linen. It's called Fall Bliss, and it's by Mountain Air Fabrics. Grab the board. And this is Smokey.
Oh, he looks great.
Oh, let me see if I can get, yeah, that's a good color. That's pretty much the color
great
of the
fabric, great stitching.
Yeah, I think he's cute.
Yeah.
The only change I made was I made the whites of his eyes white. They're charted as light pink, but I changed it to white. But I think he's cute.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm going to do with him. I think,
well,
I'm thinking maybe a block.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah.
We'll see. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see what my finisher has to say about
All right, okay. Get her input.
Yep.
Okay.
That's it for finishes.
You want to move on to your haul then?
Sure.
All
yeah,
right.
yeah, I could go. All right. Let's see. So, I just got the, what is this? This is the February edition of Just Cross Stitch magazine. Yeah, I just got that. And you want to show it?
Yeah, I could pull mine out.
So maybe
I just got.
I went to, like I said, I went to my L&S today, and I haven't been home. I just came to Chris's so that we could film this. So I'm hoping it's going to be in my mailbox. Yeah, maybe it'll be in my mailbox. So.
But I did get April. So here we are. And I did just get it today myself, so I haven't looked through anything yet, but there it is.
Picture on the cover.
Yeah.
Let's see. I also bought This is a Douglas Designs, and it's called A Haunting We Will Go. And these are actually, the model is, all of these models are stitched on perforated paper, and you know, with the glow in the dark thread. So this is what it would be at night.
That's cute.
And this is what it would look like in the day. So I thought those were kind of cute.
Yeah.
So let's see. So I did buy a couple of project bags, and these are from Studio 88 West. This is a Peanuts motif, and I just think that that's really cute.
I think that is adorable. And it's so different.
Yeah, yeah. I like this one. It's Snoopy trying to grab Linus's blanket, and Linus is saying, "Watch it, Beagle." So, and a great fabric on the back.
What a great size too, Jane.
These are 15 by 15.
Wow,
so they're really nice. Yes,
yeah.
They are a very nice size.
You get Q-snaps and everything in there.
So she's on Etsy. I will link below. I'll tell you though that this is actually what sold me on getting the bag. Let's see if I can get it. I gotta see if I can get that, because it's so cute. It's a Snoopy charm. So that's really
perfect.
That's really why I bought the bag.
Yeah, yeah.
And you know the
bag was just a bonus, really.
Yeah. The craftsmanship is excellent. It's got a nice sturdy zipper. So. So I got that one, and then I saw this one too, and I had to buy this one because this is a beautiful bag. Again,
you couldn't leave that there.
Again, 15 by 15.
Right.
And look at the back fabric is so pretty.
That's really nice.
And this one has a lock and key charm. Again, with the really nice zipper.
Yeah.
The stitching is really, it's kind of like a
quilted. Job.
Yeah.
And that looks like spring.
Yes. Yeah. That looks. Yeah, it's beautiful. I love it. So again, we'll link Studio 88 West in the description box. Should I keep going?
Yeah, okay. I think so, yeah.
All right.
Why not?
All right. I bought some fabric. These are kind of weird looking pieces of fabric, but I don't know. I saw them and I'm not sure. I don't know what I'm going to do with it now that I actually see it in person. This is 28 count parchment paper. It's a sunflower printed fabric by Rogue Stitching. So this is a 28 count. It's called parchment paper.
Maybe if you have the Declaration of Independence, you could.
I guess. I don't know. I mean, it's so dark around the edges that, it doesn't really add anything to it.
Although, as we were saying, maybe you'd never actually even get to those edges. So
So I don't know what the purpose of them is. And then I bought the same fabric, but I bought it in 32 count, which is a little, it's a little lighter.
I think I like that lighter version a little better.
I think I do too.
Yeah.
Those are the two. And
You'll
then
find something.
I bought another piece of Fall Bliss. This is a 32 count because
that's a great color.
I do like this color very much. It's Mountain Air fabrics. I got my monthly installment for the Color and Cotton threads.
Right there. You want me to hold that?
And let's see what we got here. So these were the December threads. We have Nightshade. And this one's cool. Orange Soda. Yeah, is that good?
Yeah. Oops. Lost the
So that's
orange
orange soda. You spilled the orange soda. This is Everest. This one's nice. It's called Kris Kringle.
Ooh.
And we have Tiger Lily. And this one is called Petal. And Nile.
Love that one.
Yeah. This is Flaxen. And Sagaro. Saguaro. Is that
That's good to me.
Is that
Some desert-like, maybe?
Yeah, I was going to say, is that a cactus?
I think so.
And finally, pewter.
Nice.
So yeah, that's a good
Selection.
collection. Yeah, yeah.
I get these as well, and Jane and I were saying we think this is one of our favorite palettes that we've got from here.
Yeah.
Yeah. As I'm thinking about though, they are rather behind, aren't they? Because this is December's.
Yeah. So yeah, and when did I get? I guess I got mine last week.
Yeah, I've got it sometime, I'd say, after we filmed last, so it had to be February, close to. Yeah.
So the other thing is I joined a club, and I joined the Crazy Annie's stitching club called Let's Go Sledding. And this is an ornament group where each month they send a chart with sled designs. So I think this was number 1.
So they're all going to be Annie B's then?
Yeah, all Annie B's folk art. So this was the one for January. And this is the one for February.
Nice. Those are cute.
So each month you'll get a chart with 3 sled designs. You can also purchase, I bought a set of 12. You can also purchase the sleds. You could buy 12, or I think you can buy 24, or you could buy 36, so that you could do all of the sleds. Yeah. So
I really like those designs. They're I haven't seen those like some of the other ones are a little more common.
Right.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I don't know what I'm going to be. I don't know when I'm going to be. Well, I can't stitch any this year, but.
Oh, that's anyway. Right. Yeah.
Yeah. But I have them.
They won't go stale.
Yeah, that's right. No expiration date. All right. So then my last bit of haul is a few more pieces that I went to my LNS today, and there were a few things that I had to get. A lot of people in the shop are stitching this. It's called Oh Christmas Tree from All Through the Night.
Haven't seen that. That's nice.
Yeah. And I'm going to stitch it on a Seraphim fabric called Poinsettia.
Oh, that is lovely.
And I think I'm going to do it on, I think I'm going to do it with a white.
Yeah.
A white thread.
Oh, that will really look nice. That is gorgeous fabric.
Yeah, it feels nice too.
Yeah.
And then she also had other Seraphim fabric, and this one, let's see. I need the slip here. I think it's called, what is the name of this? I can't think of what the name of the fabric is. I'll
like
put
it.
I'll put it below. But yeah, it's a beautiful brown fabric.
Yeah.
And it feels.
Yeah, these are so nice.
Yep, feels really nice.
Yeah.
So, Randy also had a lot of needle minders that she got in, and there's one that I could not resist. This is a Beagle needle minder.
Look at that
For those of you who are new here, I have 2 Beagle girls at home, 2 very sweet Beagle girls, so I got the Beagle needle minder.
And I'll also say that some of their treats made it this way with Jane, and that is certainly why Tiger
Is
cannot
staring
keep his
at me.
eyes off her.
So this needle minder is through South Beach buttons.com, southbeachbuttons.com. So I will put that below also. It says wholesale only though. So anyway, but I thought that was really cute.
Yeah.
And I had to have it. So. All right, that takes care of my haul.
All right. Well, I kind of hate to remind anyone that I am in the midst of a low buying year because it sure doesn't look like that. I said to Jane, I think this time I've managed to acquire more in a low buying year than in a non-low one. But this was a 2020 purchase for me. This is a Haid chart, and it is the Bounty of Fall. And I really love this, and this was the impetus.
Holding it the other way so that you can see it.
Oh, yeah, sorry. There we go.
Yeah.
This was the impetus for many other purchases, including the tablet, so that I could get Pattern Keeper and keep track of those 300,000 plus stitches. So I also decided that I would buy the package of materials from Haid to go with this. That I'd get the fabric. I went with 18 count easy grid and the floss pack. And I ordered this on October 5th, and sometime in the beginning of January, I inquired when it may be coming. And I was given reasons for the delays. So shipping was not the issue here. But at long last, in almost February, 4 months later, it arrived, and here is all the gorgeous colors finally to work on this. So I have not started in yet. I am anxious to. It will be my first time using Pattern Keeper, and I guess I'll be doing this for the rest of my life.
That's actually pretty cool though, because these are all laminated cards. It's got the symbols on them, and then each one has this, what is this?
Nice
like a
little
little
ring,
plastic ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, each one's got this little, oh, there you go. So you just,
What you're saying, Jane, is you can see why it took 4 months to come.
I don't know about 4.
Oregon.
I don't know about 4 months, but that is, it is impressive.
It is impressive, yes, and I am anxious to get going on it.
Yeah.
I don't know, somewhere along the way, probably because it was taking so long, I got it in my head that they were located in Australia. Oh. That would be Oregon if anyone's wondering. So anyway, Jane may try to put a picture of that up so you'll see a better picture than me showing it off the tablet. But it is a beautiful design, and someday I guess it might be on my wall. So then oh, I think I gave, oh, here's an older purchase. This also didn't count in the buying time.
No, because that was what, I don't know how
bought,
many months ago.
and Jane showed her parchment fabric, and I got this Green Delight, I believe it's called, and it is beautiful. Jane and I both were under the impression that I bought this for a Halloween piece, and not that I remember what one that was, but and that it was a brighter, darker kind of green, and I would kind of say it's more spring-like. It's a 32 count lugana, but it is a beautiful color, so I'm sure I'll find something to go on that. My other stitching was, again, a kind of an older item. I think I mentioned last time that 123 had contacted me, and that's something I had ordered so long ago that I forgot about it had come in. It's 28 count Whisper Lugana, and I said, yeah, I would still like that. And I think actually by now I have quite a few pieces of gray. I think I thought this was going to be, well, maybe originally I thought it was gray, but by the time I actually ordered it, I guess I was expecting it to be a creamier color, but it is a pretty gray. And sorry about the digging out there. Another one that
Where'd
I had
you get
long,
that?
123. Another that I had long forgotten about was Gentle Arts Otter Creek. I think I wound up getting a substitution for this, but it is a nice green, so I took that anyway. And as Jane said, I guess we had started a new segment, what I would have bought if I was buying. But I think that is on hold at the moment. But I think this was one of my inaugural mentions sorry about that. This is Give Greatly by Silver Creek Samplers. And I thought that was a cute Christmas one.
I like the sentiment.
So anyway, when 123 contacted me about the lugana and the thread, I had started thinking to myself, well, if they're going to be shipping anyway. So I got that, and I also got this Twin Peak Primitives Wisdom of Love. It has a Rumi quote on it. And I do like that, and I have purchased a piece of fabric flare, but I think that will be quite a long time, perhaps, in coming. So I'm not counting that against this time's purchases. And then it didn't quite stop there. As I said, I've been getting back into knitting a little bit, or at least purchasing yarn. And I love to watch a Cross Stitch MD. And she is a wonderful knitter as well as a stitcher. And she reminded me about Knit Picks, an online knitting store. And they happened to have a February sale. So they had books at 40% off. So I bought one of their older edition of pot holders, 52 collection. I always kind of like those, thinking like, oh, that's kind of a, I don't know that I actually do that many of them, but I always think that's a great way to practice and learn new stitches. Yeah. And then the sale, which they totally roped me in on, was they had a sale on red and pink yarn for February, for Valentine's Day. So I got about 5 skeins of this lovely Hawthorne fingering weight volcano kettle dye.
That feels great.
And
what are you doing?
For anyone,
what are you doing?
Tiger. That isn't good behavior. For anyone who is interested in yarn, Knit Picks does have some great values. So that was nice. And I picked up another fingering weight palette in Tea Rose. And then I got that dishcloth pattern book, so of course I had to get some dishy to go with it. And this is pomegranate, and this is, put my eyesight to the test, begonia, and this is blush. It's the three of them together. So
that looks beautiful.
Yeah.
So do you have a project for them?
Well, I have 52.
So you got
yeah.
Okay.
Actually, the fingering weight yarns, I do have a shawl in mind, but I thought I won't show that until I get
Okay.
a little more committed to it.
Okay. Excellent.
So yeah, I think a lot of these were before my
2021.
Yeah. But admittedly, the yarn did kind of push me over the edge this time. So let's just say March is a fresh start. Spring, right?
That's right. That's right. We'll start with, we'll go with that. Okay. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay.
All right.
Let's see. What else have we got? I think that's
plans?
pretty much it.
Yeah.
Plans. I'm gonna keep stitching at least 30 minutes a day on Let Freedom Ring. I wanted to do that for the first 100 days of the Biden administration. So that'll take me up
to. We can't wait to see that next time.
That'll take me up until the end of April.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So I'm gonna keep stitching on that, and then. Like I said, there are some challenges that they have in the No New Starts group. So I'll look through those and see if any of those kind of catch my eye, and maybe I'll, do some of my stitching based on the challenges.
That's fun. And I'm afraid you're going to have all those opportunities for button up.
Yes. Yep.
Should have that one finished in no time.
That's right. Yeah, at least this week I should have some more done on button up. Yeah. How about you?
Well, I said to Jane, I'm really sort of reluctant to even state plans because I watched our last episode shortly before we filmed, and I thought, boy, I'm just a big liar. So I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I really hope that I complete winter and fall. Let's talk series. So that's my plan.
Yep. So we'll probably film again in another couple of weeks.
Yeah,
so
sounds good.
1 week for fall, 1 week for winter.
That's right. I'm whipping through the seasons.
I think you owe our viewers to have those done by next time.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I better get to it.
Okay.
All right.
So until next time, again, thank you for joining us. Happy stitching, happy Valentine's Day, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah, stay safe. Take care. Bye-bye.